Hi, my name is Coldbeer and let's talk about the new Lord of the Rings game, Gollum, because recently it had an update in gameplay footage and some new information as well. Here you'll play as jewelry addict Craghead, who loves his precious ring and is ready to kill for it. So if the tutorial is not choking Deagle to death, I will be very
disappointed!
Oh yeah, that fight by the river would be an epic thing. Developers got license for the book and not for the movie, and this is absolutely amazing because I want to see something new. Although, let's be fair and square and triangle, the Gollum they have created is not very far from the vision of Peter Jackson. It looks different, but in fact really similar at the same time. I remember that I had an old Hobbit book that was released in Soviet Union in 1976, and there was a drawing of Gollum. There you go. I love this art style, and the Gollum here is really original. So it is possible to create something out of the box, but I guess not in this game. Although they have made Gandalf who looks more like Radagast, or you know, let's be fair, this is Merlin.
Where's Merlin?
Here it is. You know, if something looks like a dick, wiggles like a dick, and tastes like a dick.
It's a penis!
I don't know.
A penis! It's a big dick!
Whoa, calm down, Jennifer. So anyway, the same is here. It looks like Merlin. So it is Merlin. People are talking that the game reminds them of the titles they used to play on their PlayStation 3 back in the day. And that is great if you have nostalgia in mind, but sadly they probably are talking about the graphics. And there is no surprise. The game, along with PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox alternatives and PC, will also be released on Nintendo Switch in 2022. This Gollum's game looks a lot of a mishmash of Styx, Master of Shadows, and maybe even Tomb Raider, but the graphic style of the game is kinda weird. It looks cartoonish, although we all know that Gollum is nothing you would want your child to play with. The fantasies of strangling filthy hobbitses to death is not for kid. It's just not. Despite that it was creepy monster in the Book of Hobbit, it took a bit different approach in the Lord of the Rings and became even more realistic and even more creepy. I don't know how this game will end, but I can only guess that here you will win only when you fall into lava. You know, this concept of winning this way, it's not so rare. Remember Terminator 2 or Aliens 3? If I somehow just spoil the ending of these movies, you literally deserve it, because you had like 30 years to watch them, and if you didn't, it's on you.
I will not cut this out, it's funny.
Well, all in all, judging from the trailer, this game doesn't look like something I would play. Despite being a part of one of my favorite franchises, it fails to grasp my attention. It doesn't tickle my brain, nor anus in any way. Well, it's far from being finished, so maybe it will get better. And how about you? Please, tell me in the comments, would you play it? What do you think about this game? And now, thank you for watching, have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!